Hello, hello, good morning. Let's see if this is actually working this time. Why does it keep saying notify me? No, it's actually working now. Good. Well, that's good. Good morning, good morning. Everybody's having a good day. Okay, so this is the old one now. Well, that's good. Okay, so now it's working. Now it's working, I think. Good morning, good morning. Everybody's having a good day. Okay, so this is the old one now. Well, that's good. Okay, so now it's working. Now it's working. Sounds terrible. Good morning, good morning. Everybody's having a good day. Okay, so this is the old. Alright, we kind of got this trend line in 5 minutes. It's bouncing up that. Got back up over the VWAP. I don't know if we're going to push up here, take the highs. Probably will. But we'll see. Gonna run up overnight. London Open. Well, I guess no. Be just here. Pumped up, come back down. Pumped up again. Left all this down here, so do we take the highs and then move back down? That's what it kind of looks like. I can see it push back down before we get back up, or go take these highs, but I don't know if it's going to. Where would this be at? Might just squeeze up there. Might just squeeze up. Morning, everybody. Hopefully the market is good today. I blew up my 2 Apex accounts yesterday, and I got my Elite Trader funding up 500 yesterday. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Sometimes it's good. Kind of going up on this little trend line here, so I'd like for it to pull back to say to 34, then continue up again. It'd be nice. At least up to the 80s. Cleared out liquidity. Then look to go down. When you look on the 15, there's a lot of just nothing here. So maybe clear this. Probably up around here and pull back. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. Right? That's what it looks like. We'll see. Do we have any news? We do have news today. We got news at 8:45 while Pill speaks. Remember Pill? He's a pill guy. And Canadian unemployment change and unemployment rate. Well, that's going to move the market. And I can 100% is going to be bad. So previous 83.1, forecast 15.3. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be lower than that. Craziness. Yeah, I think we take out these highs. I was hoping it was going to come down first a little bit, at least to the 34. Then I would have tried to get long, but it might just run up, take out the highs. Unfortunately. But then I'd probably look lower, like if it, after it takes the highs of a stalls, if it gets up around the 590s or 600s. Take a short, man. Yeah, I was hoping for one more bounce. I guess this was the bounce off the trend line. Would have been good though. Down to 45s. Up to 60s with 15 points. Hold that until up here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you're having a good morning. Or wherever you're to. It's probably not morning. It is 6:40 in the morning here. I want to take this long. I want to just jump in this, but I know if I do, it's definitely going to pull back. Sweep below the VWAP and then go up. That's what I would like. Come down to like the 35-ish. Or even in between this. There's a fair value gap here too. I didn't even see that. Right? Touch into that and then move up would be nice. That's what I'd be looking for. But it's probably just going to squeeze. It looks like it wants to. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps. Apparently 60% of people who watch the videos are not subscribed, so do it for me. Be nice. I feel like it's gonna squeeze. I feel like I should have just got in and said to hell with it. Oh, I should put the links in the chat. Do my part. That one and the other one. Take Profit Trader, of course, it's 40% off, no activation fee, no daily loss limit, and I think you get your test fee costs refunded to you for your first payout. So if you need any of those, please use code JW. Helps me, helps you. Everybody's happy. I've been trying to pass them forever. Like, I can pass them. I got them up a couple times. But, like, so close to passing them, but I haven't passed them yet. It's so hard to do. And Elite Trader Funding is 80% off. So, they're really good, too. I use them all the time. I'm using them right now. But, yeah. You can use the link to get... I don't even have a code with them. Just use the link. But, it's like $33 an account or something like that. People were chatting about them before, some people, but then everybody went good on it. Everybody's like, oh, they're the best. So I was like, okay, alright. I find them okay. But yeah, take Profit Trader, man. If you have 5 accounts and you had them all passed, you know, take daily payouts. It's awesome. What else do you need? That and Trade Day. I do have a Trade Day account too. Got a Trade Day last night. Just to try it out. I've traded with them before. I like Trade Day. And they're almost like Take Profit Trader. So, after you get over the buffer or whatever, then you get daily payouts too. So, you can't beat daily payouts, man. That's what you want. That's where you want to get to. Getting payouts every day, right? God, who doesn't want that? Of course, I trade with Apex too. Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Elite Trader Funding, and Trade Day. I tried My Fun Futures, but I don't know. They're not too bad. It's just their deals are, I don't know, it's a little more expensive for me, but like they never got any sales, 5% off or stuff like that, and it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Everybody's like, yeah, there's deals on My Fun Futures. It's like, oh, awesome. How much? It's 15%. It's like, oh, that's pretty sad. You know, when everybody else got 40% off, and Apex is 80% off, and Elite Trader Funding is 80% off, and normally Elite Trader Funding is like 90% off most of the time, so they're really good. They'll go on sale for 90% off, then they'll go to 80. Then they'll go back to normal for like 2 days, and then they'll go back to 90 again. So it's like, yeah, the buys are good. Right, I knew this was gonna do this. Like, I knew it was going up to this 83. But I was like, oh, it just didn't have. Where did my trend line go? I had a trend line here. Did I erase it? Maybe. Maybe I did. Excuse me. I'd like to get back to the 34. But it's not going to. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just going to keep going. Oh. I'm on trade day. Okay. For the trade day account, I'm going to try to find just Harami candles into a fair value gap. That's all I'm looking for. And with the trend. Like, if this comes down here and then gets up and closes back up at this level, I'm getting in long. That's what I decided. I said I'll get in the trade day account and I'm just going to trade Harami candles with it. And the rest I'll just trade normal. So, just to see. With backtesting, it was like an 80% win rate, so it's worth doing. So we're going to test it on that trade day one. Like for it to get back here, that would be nice. But I don't think it's going to. I think it's just going to keep moving up. What time is it? 10 to 7 here. So 12 minutes. Basically, we're going to have some movement. And I'd say it'll probably be, hopefully we get a little pullback. We can get in and then ride it up to here. That's it. That's all we need. Doing 2 micros, which literally drives me crazy. It's so hard to make any money with 2 micros. But when it goes against you, you can stay in it for a lot longer. And if you get a big pop, you'll make 300 or 400 pretty quick. So it's hard to say. It's good and bad. It's good and bad sometimes. Like I said, if you're showing up for the first time, hello. Please like and subscribe. It really helps. Please use the codes if you need any accounts. Take Profit Trader or Elite Trader Funding. And hang around. Because I'll probably blow some accounts pretty soon. Because I like to do that. Or I might pass them too. I do that sometimes too. Not very often, but sometimes. Look at it. Just look at it. It's going to go there. That's where it's going. It's going to sweep those highs. No pullback. Who's this? This was the pullback. I wasn't in here then when that happened. So. What is this line from? What was that? Why was that there? From this, maybe? It's like, go ahead. Go on up. Yeah, it's gonna go there. It's gonna go hit that level. Crappy deal. That's what we were waiting for. What do we do after, though? There's order block on the hourly. Well, kind of, I guess. The 860s are still up there from the high at last Thursday's candle. Then we're just kind of set up a bull flag on the daily. And it looks like it might start. Now, this could be a consolidation here, but on the daily, it kind of looks like it wants to, well, the indecision candle from yesterday on the daily. But it bounced off the 50, coming back up. And then it moved back up. So, do we continue up? Do we take it that wick 860 on the daily? Right? So, it's hard to say. There's this low down here too. And we have all this. Like, this is just empty space. Take at this. Move down. Move up. Because we kind of have a consolidation. Do we get a push up? Sweep all this. Get everybody in long. Move down. Take all this out. And then go up to our 860. Hard to say. I'd look for it too. That would be nice. Have a little idea on what the market's going to do today. Would be nice. And that would be a bounce off the 9 on a daily. If it did that. If it went up and went down. So. It's hard to say, but that looks like something that could possibly do. Pump up. Come down. Sweep all this. Right? Down to say here. Well. Yeah. There. But I'd say here, though. Come down, sweep all this. Go up, clear all this. Come down, sweep it. Continue up. I think. That's what I got in my head. Are we going to pull back here a little bit, guys? Probably not close down here, though. 4 minutes left on that candle. Lots of time for it to move back up. If it comes down here, I'm getting long. That's all there is to it. Come on. Come on down. Now it's just going to go right back to our trend line. That's another thing. I'm going to watch that too. Get long and it just dumps. Be funny. But I don't think it's going to. Fucking mosquitoes. Oh, this is just going to push up now. I want it to go down a little bit more. It's gonna make me chase it. 3 minutes left on that candle. See, like, I don't trust that. Lots of time for that to push down. Then new candle close down here and then push down further. I've seen it before. I've seen that show before. Come on. Go down. Ugh. 2:30 left on that 5-minute candle. If it can close down here and go down a little, even to the trend line, I'd love for it to go down here and then start building a little bit, and then we get it from there up. That'd be 40 points. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it. Which is fine. Oh, especially 3 minutes till 7. Oh my god. It's gonna pump. Yeah, I didn't look at the time. If I would've looked at the time, I would've got long. So it always seems to do that just before, like, hourly time frames or anything like that. It'll, well, it's not a new hour. It's until 7:30 here. But normally when it gets around 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, it'll always dip and then pump back up. I might just take a little long here. What's the worst that can happen? I lose. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. It's going here. It's just how much does it come down here before it goes here? That's the question. $23 seconds. See? This is what I was worried about. If it comes right down now to that trend line or to the VWAP, but we'll see. It is on the 9. Fucking 9 holds, man. Like it was below the 9 here. Well, not so much today though. It got below the 9 a bunch of times. The other day, it held the 9 friggin' like you could have got in. Well, I forget where it was too, but it was like kind of like this, except more straight up. But as soon as it hit off the 9 and got above it, it stayed above the 9 for like 100 points. So I was like, could have stayed on the 9 and just after it closed, get out. You could have did that for 2 hours. Yeah, it was crazy. Question is now, how fast does it move up? I think I'm what, here maybe? We get through. See how it reacts. If it pushes down too much, but I think it'll go up. Well, it's going to want to take those equal highs up there. Fucking it was rainy and congesting down here today in Newfoundland. Just need to squeeze. Yeah, I think we're going around here. Maybe in 600. But that's what I think. I don't know. What do you think? What does anybody else think? Think it's going up or down? Let me know in the chat. Tell me. And if you're not subscribed, like and subscribe. And you can watch me do this every day. And lose money every day. I know you don't feel so bad, but you lose money. Because you're like, you lose money every day. But sometimes we don't. I think maybe it comes down here. I'd like for it to come down, just bounce off this trend line and continue. If it did come down, and it might. And there's no big deal if it does. We're only in 6 micros, so there's nothing to get excited about. If it comes back down, I should probably get it long. 6 more. Like 6 more long. We got in a bit early because we thought it was going to squeeze quicker. So, we'll see. We will see, man. If it comes back down to the trend line, see how it reacts, and we'll get long again. Put another 6 on, 6 micros. So we'll have 12. And then see if it goes over to 83s, which it probably will. it doesn't just go right now, because it does that sometimes too. But the market has been crazy lately. Just been nuts. Come on. Wouldn't think it'd be slowing down more. I don't want to slowing down. Probably gonna dump. But we'll see. Right, I like for this to be like support right across here. Come down, bounce off that, off the trend line. Add 6 more, and then move up. Hopefully. That's the plan. Excuse me. I like to push down in this and then see it wick quick. If it can get below 9. 9 works good, man. 9 EMA. Like, look at the 9. Right? 9 just holds it. But it did actually get below it. So... Hello. Oh, thank you. All right, dear. It's my wife. She looks amazing. She does. She looks like she's 20. And she brought me a coffee. God love her. She brought me a coffee, and I'm gonna lose money. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna lose money. Just need to get here. Get down here. Turn this in support. Move up. Go higher. You bastard. Come on. How hard is this? Right? Bounce off of this. A little bit lower maybe, it's fine. Continue up. Continue. Now, don't come all the way down to this. That would be upsetting. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully. Come on. It was moving way quicker than this a minute ago. Now it's just died. Now it just died. Come on. Come on down. Ugh. Bounce there, are you? Right? I don't like when it gets this attitude, when it gets this, like it was going pretty quick, all of a sudden it slowed down. Now where it's starting to come down, it's starting to, almost seems like speed up coming down. I don't like that. But hopefully our trend line holds and we don't come all the way down to the VWAP. So we do have to get it. Hopefully just down to here. New candle in 9 seconds. It closes up in here. Yes. Well, no. It's say kind of like a Harami, but I don't think it is. Why do I feel like this is not going to happen? I don't think it's going to tag in my other one. Unless it just dumps, but I think the 83s. There's a draw on liquidity. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess going up is still good. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be hitting my other target. 2 minutes left on his 5-minute candle. Do, 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 do. Just needs a sweep a little bit down here, I think. And then I think we continue up. I could have probably got out, but I think it was going to squeeze eventually. So I didn't want to be out from when it did. Seconds. Left on the candle. Seconds. We need to close up above my entry there in the 68s for it to kind of confirm it's going to go up. We can get a close up there. I think that'd be a good indicator. It might pull back a little bit and then move up, but I think that's what it is, man. It is. Above the 9. It's a good sign. Friggin' 9, man. 9 EMA. You know, watch that. It'll hold. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's not gonna tag me in the other one, I don't think, but it's definitely gonna go. I'm on actually a little early. Not really supposed to be on until 7:30, but I was up 6 this morning, so I was like, well, what else am I doing? Looking at the markets. So I said I might as well be live. So I suspect there'll be more people on at 7:30. Yeah, I don't think it's going to tag me in. Bounce off that trend line again. Now this is the thing kind of makes me nervous. I don't want to form a lower high and then start pulling back. I want it to push up and sweep everything first. I want to sweep all of it before we look to come back down. That's what I would be looking for. But now, I might not get that. We'll see. Because it kind of looks like that on a 15-minute too. It wants to do that. It wants to pull back. I hope it doesn't, but it might set up a Head and Shoulders. You know what I mean? God knows. Oh, it's kind of an inverted Head and Shoulders there anyway on the 15. Never noticed. Right? Down, up. We're back up to almost to the neckline. Wow, okay. I didn't even notice that, you know. But there is one there. Inverted Head and Shoulders on a 15. This could be really good. Back to the 9 maybe. Then up. Move these down a little bit then. I have it on the 5 too. Not as pretty on the 5, but still there, I guess. On the 15 though, that's an inverted Head and Shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder, up to the neckline. So we're gonna see. If that's the case, we're looking at what? 50s-ish? 640s, maybe? We'll see. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Well, I guess I should probably turn off my camera for a second. Be smoking. I don't want people to have to see it if they don't want to. Just tag me in and move up. That would be... Oh, is it not going to tag me in? Come on. Wow. I'm really surprised there. Definitely thought it was going to tag me in. It should though, because we're... Basically, what is this at here on the 15? Let's say the 57-ish. Should be looking for, right? That would be nice. Now tag me in when I'm dumping too. So I hope it doesn't dump. I hope it just touches the 9. Maybe a little lower. Maybe to a 50. Wouldn't be bad. No, I don't really want it to the 50. I'd rather have it up here. Comes down to 50 is kind of... I don't really want a VWAP touch again. Then again, it might. needs to come down a little bit more. Then wick up. That would be best case scenario. I'm back. Okay, come on, go down. One minute until, well, actually 13 seconds till new hour. So we're gonna get something here. Hopefully good. Hopefully. Need this to dip down. 34 is coming right up there too, though. 34, man. Loves the 34. 34 and the 9. I don't even know what I'm trading micros for if I'm in 12 micros. Like, when I just trade a mini. In this micro kick. I guess it allows you to add different sizes, I suppose. Plus, got a hammer candle here on the 15, or a falling star, whatever they call it. A little push down below that would be nice, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it. I think it might just move up here. We need a sweep below before it moves up. Hopefully. Hopefully we get it. Three minutes left on this candle, so lots of time to push down. But it wants those highs too, so it might just squeeze. See? Squeezy, squeezy. Look for the 90, what? 93-ish? That's above that wick. Over here. This wick. If it squeezes. Two minutes left on the candle. Got to break above this and continue. Take out all of these sell stops here and then move up to the 93. Now this is where I get a little bit nervous when it comes to this stuff because it's a bull flag, it's a breakout, but if it starts squeezing back down or dumping down really quick, I'll have to get out because I don't think it's going up right away then because it already cleared a lot of stuff, so it might have to go down, take everybody else out first, and then move back up, so we'll see. Minute left on this candle. If we can close up around the top, we'll be okay. Starting to squeeze a bit. Oh. $30 left. Yeah, it's probably going to close up. If it closes up here, the next one should move us up. Should anyway. $10 left. There you go. Either squeezes here or we come back to the 9, and that would be fine too. But there's a lot of liquidity sitting up there, so I might want to go take it. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. If not, no big deal. Hanging out is cool too. Also, there's codes there. Take Profit Trader. Code JW. 40% off. You can get your test costs refunded to you after you get your first payout, which is pretty sweet. And Elite Trader Funding's 80% off. But you know what? Just hanging out is cool, man. You don't have to like and subscribe. You don't have to do anything. Just hang around and watch me either win or lose. Normally lose. So you can feel better about yourself, right? Be like, this guy loses all the time. No big deal. But I think I looked at it yesterday, it was 60% of people that watch the video aren't subscribed. I was like, oh, well, that's nice. But I do the same thing, so don't feel bad. Are we going to come back to the 9? 9's right here. 9 holds. Come back to the 9. I might move this up. But it looks like it wants to go. $15-minute too. Create a little bull flag on 15. A little one. $7 minutes left on the 15-minute candle. The hourly too, it definitely looks like it wants to push. And the daily, like I said, I think it was last Thursday's candle, is the wick up on the daily. And it's at around the 860s, so we'll see. See what happens. Right? It's coming back to the 9 here. let's see. Gonna tag us in. It wants to. $35 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. New candle, come down, test the 9, continue, or come and dump right through. That's what you got to be careful of. But it's riding this trend line up, so hopefully it continues to ride it up until it takes out these highs. That's what we're kind of looking at. That's what I'm kind of thinking we're going to get. I don't know for sure, obviously. Nobody does, but it's all probability. If it's going to continue doing this, why wouldn't it do that? It's going to want to take the highs before it wants to go back down. Right, so we got our new candle, close, down towards low, come down, bounce off the 9, continue, hopefully. New 15-minute candle in 4 minutes and 25 seconds. So if that's the case, we want this green one, after it tags us in, hopefully, to close up around the top, this 15-minute candle, for the new one, and then just continue. That's what we would like to see. Are you serious? How close was that? It's on it. Right? Come on. But technically this is a lower high, I guess. Right? But I'm just hoping and betting on that touches this and then continues. Oh my god. I don't want it coming back down in here and retesting this fair value gap. That's what I don't want. I just want it to dip down here a little bit, wick, and then continue. 240 left on this candle, 5-minute candle. So we'll see. We will see what's going to happen. Oh, don't you dump. Don't you do it. See a wick now form. Stay above the 9. 2 minutes on this 5-minute candle. There you go, wick. Keep going. Want to see this close up here. And then a new candle open above that trend line. That's what I want to see. But now, don't know. I think it will though. It's hugging the trend line. I don't want it coming down here for the 34 now and breaking through this fair value gap. I want it to stay strong and just push up, clear these highs. Then we can see what it's going to do up here. Watch it react. Should actually have this at the 600s. But then The reason why I like the 93s is because that other wick is over there. This wick over here. What is it to? Right there. So maybe I should just leave it there. But look at this. Like, this looks like a double top, right? That makes me nervous. Because this could come right down, like somewhere around here, to the 55 before going up. $40 seconds left. We need it to close up towards the top strong. $20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. We need something to push. Ugh, I don't like that on the 15, right? Look at the 15. A big wick up. So it's swept, and now it could very well push down. New 15-minute candle. Does it push up? I definitely think it comes down a bit. I hope I'm wrong. But I feel like I'm not. I don't like when it closes like that. I was hoping this one was going to close a little bit higher. Right? Like this, see? Like, that's gross. But we'll see. What odds? It's not a huge issue if we dip down and touch the 9 again. What is it at here? It's at the 61-ish. So that would be back in this fair value gap. I don't really like it, but this 34 too, right? Like, it loves to touch the 34. So what we need right now, if it gets down this fair value gap again around a 61, because that's the 9 EMA on the 15. If it gets down there again and bounce off this, we need it to squeeze quickly and just start clearing everything. But that little double top, ugh, I don't like that. And that would, what would we need? 59-ish. So even 50 down here is what we could look at. Ugh, that's too far. That's back to the VWAP. But that would sweep all of this and allow it probably to continue. I don't know. I don't know. I like to squeeze through all these wicks. Squeeze right up here. Take out this 83. Continue to the 600s. What is this at? Yeah, 93, right? That's what I'm looking at there. That would be nice. I don't want it to push down first. But it is a lot of wicks on the 15 even. So that's always dangerous. Double top on the 5. A lot of wicks on the 15. I don't know. But we do have the 9. We're above the 9. Could sweep a bit below it. 59 inches. And then continue. The 34 gets up in this fair value gap. It's not too bad. Then I'm a little more confident. But now we are 10 minutes away from 8 o'clock here. So normally when it becomes like 8 o'clock, 8:30, stuff like that, we'll just before then we'll either get a, if it wants to continue up, it's going to pull back first. So it'll probably get a little pullback down. I hope the 34 is up in this fair value gap soon. I bet we're going to that 34 at least. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but I find it always does. Like just before, like 10 to 8, 20 after 8, 20 after 7, 10 to 7, stuff like that. It'll always move in the opposite direction. Take everybody out, and then continue. And it is getting close to that time here, so. Do I take it off, wait for it to pull back, then get in? That almost feels like what I should do. I know I should do it, but I don't want to. I don't want to, but I feel like I should. Four minutes left. On this candle. What are we gonna do? I feel like this could dump. Not even dump, just move down and sweep everything beforehand. What's worst case scenario though? VWAP 50. What'll be down then? We'll be down probably, be down too much. Be down like $300 or more. 15 points. So we'll definitely be down. Yeah, $300. Probably a little more. Probably 4 because we're in 12. Ugh, I don't want to do that. But it's going to do it. That's what I'm saying. Now, is it just going to come down, sweep this down to the 57? That's manageable. And the only reason why I think it goes down, double top on the 5, and all them wicks on the 15. It's definitely going to want to sweep all this. But it is riding on the 9, so it might go a little bit lower. Maybe we'll hold it and see. Just for a larf. Let's see. Like I said, it's an eval, so I don't need to get too excited. If it was a funded account, I definitely would have been out. And waited for this to come down to either the 34 or the VWAP. And then look for an entry. But it might come down and sweep all this. Fair value gap down here didn't get touched either, really. So if it starts squeezing down at 8 o'clock, maybe looking at 42s. So let's watch it react and see what happens. And I know one thing, I don't like it. Yeah, I probably should get out of this. gonna squeeze. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna squeeze up. It looks like it wants to, but I don't think it's going to. If I was a betting man, then I sort of am. If it can get back above that trend line, then I'd be super confident. But like, get up there, hold there in the next 40 seconds for the close of this candle. Maybe that was a sweep. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. I still don't think it goes up. I don't feel confident. Because that could be more of a kind of like, oh, we're going long, and everybody gets excited, and then it dumps. Ugh, I'm going to take it off. I got to, because I really think this is coming down. At least to 34 EMA or VWAP. Now, if this pumps, I'm going to feel pretty stupid. But I think it's down. It's underneath the 9 now. I think it wants to clear all this. Probably all of this. Like, maybe come right down, sweep this. What's this here? It's a 42, so yeah, that would be down there. Like, make a little pump up here, then wick, and start coming down. I would be a little, like, I'm a little hesitant on trading it. And I don't really want to trade short because all these things it can bounce off of. Like, it might come down, clear all this underneath, and then just rip back up. Because it does want those highs. Like, it's looking for them, but with a double top, I don't know. And all these wicks, this could definitely come down to 34s, 32s pretty quickly. Like, get through this VWAP here, or this fair value gap, come back, retest it, push down. Watch it do that enough times. Harami candle worked out here on the 5 though. I didn't even see that earlier. Came down to fair value gap. Alright. Came down. Oh no, it didn't, because it didn't close back inside of it. I thought it did for a second. It's got to come down, close back inside, and then you get long and look for the top of this. And they work it all the time. Like, they're always working at Harami candles. I think it's an 80% win rate or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do with the Elite Trader Funding, or no, Trade Day, sorry. I'm going to do it Trade Day. I'm going to wait for it, as long as it's trending, watch for the Harami candle setup, take it if it's in a fair value gap, and then go long. And just keep doing that with that account, and see if we can just pass it like that. Because they do work out all the time. And you don't, like, I've traded it one day. I don't know why I'm not doing it with more, but traded it one, but I like fooling around with markets too. I like structure, and I like trying to figure out what it's going to do. So I can't just trade Harami candles all the time. I'll trade them if I see them, but a lot of times I don't even see them. With the Trade Day, I'm going to try to focus just on Harami candles and see if we can pass it like that. Because Trade Day is good too. Is like take profit trader. You can, once you get over the buffer, you get daily payouts. All right, it's awesome. But if you need any accounts with Take Profit Trader, please use my code JW. You don't have to, but please like and subscribe, but you don't have to do that either. And Elite Trader Funding is 80% off. Take Profit Trader, everybody knows that you get your test refunded to you, test fee, after you pass. Or, no, after you get your first payout. So it's pretty good. I gotta get some more Take Profit Traders myself. I blew 2 apexes yesterday, trying to that big choppy down range. I kept trying to go long, so that was a mistake. But that's how it gets everybody, man. It just looks like it keeps doing that. It keeps wicking up. Like it's going to start moving back up, and everybody gets excited, and everybody gets in long, and then it dumps. And it does it again, dumps. And then before you know it, like I watch some people, other guys trade, and even myself, like I'll get down to the last, like my last $50 in it, and I'll be like, oh my God. And I'll go long again, and then it'll come down and take me out. And as soon as it takes me out, like to the tick, and it'll run up 60 points or something. And it does it all the time. So that's why I try to be more consistent and not try to get in those trades so much. But everybody does, It makes it hard sometimes. Right, like we came down, touched the 9. I still think we go lower. Well, I think I might just fool around a little bit first, but I think we go lower. Maybe pop up to 70s, then continue down. Or even, 70s. I think we come down here. Down to 32 or 42s. I think it sweeps this with a double top. No, could be totally wrong. Because it does look nice on the 15, but still think we come down. I think we come down here. Oh my. It's only about the pre-market. It's good because the market's a little more consistent, but it is a lot slower sometimes. But some mornings, man, the market flies. I like to try to wake up around 5 because that's the London Open here. So I try to get the London Open when I can. Sometimes I'm just busy. I normally can't get a look at it until around 6. Right, like this is going down here. Time is 8:02. I think we made the right decision getting out of these trades here. Trade. I think this is gonna. I think it goes up a little bit first, but maybe not. Maybe it just goes. I like to get back in around 43-ish, 42, or maybe even 36. I don't think it takes it to the lows, but I think we just get into here somewhere. Come down, wick, and then maybe consolidate a little bit, and then start moving back up. I think. 20 seconds left in the 5-minute candle. We're gonna get a push back up to the 70. I might even take a short. Why not? Like I said, this is an eval. But only reason why I don't like it is because the 34 VWAP. But when the market wants to push down, it'll push. It doesn't care what's there. What is that at over here? The 9 on the daily is at 375. So if it comes back and tests that, or the 50% too on the fib, is down around that. Should take a short at 70, I wonder. Or does this just push now? Right? It's almost like starting this little range. Maybe it just stays in this until open. I don't know, but I do like a short here. One minute 50 left on the 5-minute candle. 6 minutes on the 15. Get up to the 70, 71-ish quickly, and then start wicking. Maybe get short and take it down to the 30 or 42. One minute left on the 5. Got to push up now a little bit more. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. We're wrong, we're wrong. We'll eat it. $25 seconds left on the candle. It needs to start wicking down. Now, if it just pushes, it's fine. No big deal. Like I said, this is an eval. We're not too excited. This is kind of where I wanted to get in. Well, it's actually like 71s, but 72-ish. Same thing. See how it plays out. Oh. If it gets through the 34 EMA, the yellow line, and it gets through the VWAP, we're definitely going down, but it might bounce off the VWAP pretty hard. Sometimes it does. If it goes down, like I said. We want to stay under the trend line. And if it starts selling down, I want to see pressure. I want to see it really push. I want to see volume spike a bit. $8:30. When is their news again? 8:45. Member Pill speaks. Pill, eh? Like I said, we want to stay below that trend line. Minute 50 left on the 5-minute candle. New 15 candle. New 15-minute candle too. In a minute 40. I want to see that come back down. 15-minute candle. Close down here. Down around the bottom. And then new one open and continue down. That's what I want to see. Am I going to see it? I don't know. But 40 seconds. I'd like to see more wicking happen here. Leave a wick, move down. But we might not get it. And if we don't get it, it's fine. It's staying below it for now. If it squeezes now, then it's gone. But I tell you one thing, that's a weird bit of structure here. We don't normally see this. Like, what is that supposed to be? It's a butt. It's a butt, right? Symbol. You always gotta watch for the butts, man. Butts will take you out. Alright? Anybody else ever see that before? Butt structure. Oh my. Two minutes left, 220 on this 5-minute candle. Gotta start going down. It needs to go down fast when it does. If it does. Little triple top. Getting to around 820. It's normally when it starts moving in the opposite direction. It was gonna go higher, it should pull back. Then if it was gonna go down, it might go higher. So. We'll see. The hourly makes me think it's going to pull back a bit. That's the reason why I went short in the first place. Like I said, I'm looking at least at the VWAP maybe. Not very often get a triple top though. Not in a 5, well not that I've seen. I mean, close together like that. I guess we get triple tops all the time, but you know, kind of like that, I guess. But look at these, just right here. Boom, boom, boom. Bouncing off the 9. Can it push through the 9, I wonder? That would be nice. Biggest thing here is got to watch the reaction at 34 EMA, which is here, just above the fair value gap. Now it's been bouncing off a bunch of times. That makes me, like, if it gets through this quickly and moves down, good. If it don't, then I'll probably just move it down to break even. And then it is what it is. Two minutes and 20 seconds left on the 5-minute candle. Looks like it wants to go to him. Could be wrong, but $120 left on this candle. 5-minute. Closes down around that 34. I like to close below the 34. $45 seconds left in the 5-minute. I'm gonna go use the washroom real quick, guys. I'm gonna leave this on. Just keep going. I'll be right back. Okay. Seemed like we might get our little push down. But like I said, the 34 is here, so that makes me a little nervous. Loves to bounce off 34. So 34 EMA. Now if it closes inside this is actually Harami too. So Haramis normally work out. This one definitely did. Should have been watching that, I guess. Right. Close inside. That's pretty small though. It's only to the top of this, so that doesn't really mean anything. 8:30 new hour. Will we push? See, look at it. It only has to go above it. And it did do that. So now I'm kind of leaning short. Unless it squeezes, of course. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Use code JW for Take Profit Trader. Elite Trader Funding, link in the comments. But if you don't want to, it's no worries. Just hanging out is cool. I appreciate that too. I think this is gonna dump. I really do. Yeah, I really do. I don't know why I'm so biased short. I think we come down here to the 34. 43. Right? Like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Especially after that wick, I think we moved quicker than last time. I was right about the Harami though. Just, it went too fast. $34, like I was talking about. We can push through it quickly, but it does have a lot of, like, you can sell sellers, volumes coming in. Gotta push through that fair value gap. Sooner than later. $115 left on this 5-minute candle. Need to close below that fair value gap. Gotta close below. If we don't close below, then I'm gonna have to get out, I guess. But like for it too. If we close below, we're laughing. If not, then this is probably just going to be a little range. 30 seconds left. Get below. Come on. $20 seconds. There's news at 8:45. Well, it's not even news. I think it's a speaker. Fed speaker. Hill. It's going to be chatting. 10 seconds. Come on. Oh, it'd be so nice. If it got through this quick, then I'd be way more confident, but 34. Holding it up. I don't like spending that much time around the 34. See. Too much time there, but off the bottom of the 9. Hopefully continue down. $2.30 left on a 5-minute candle. Hmm. $1.40 left. Need to really push here down. Seven minutes until Fed speaker. I think when it starts going, and if it really goes down, it's really going to push quick. All that build up. If it goes down. Now we wait. Excuse me. I don't like this candle. How it opened. I would have liked to close, well, the last two candles down below that VWAP, but I don't know if we're going to get it. I think it wants to go down, but I don't know if it's going to. 4 minutes until he speaks. Then I'd be a little nervous about this. I don't know, no, it's Fed. Probably going to say bad stuff. All these candles on a 15-minute. It's like just consolidation. Probably shouldn't even be in it, but we're gonna see. I don't think it goes up. I don't think. It may just stay in this little range. $230 left on this candle. Minute 38 until he speaks. And on the 5-minute candle. You need to start wicking back down. $55. 35 seconds, 5-minute candle, closing near the top. If it doesn't wick down, that's nerve-wracking. I was going to close at the top. Pop through maybe? Come back down? I don't know. I don't know. New 15-minute candle too. Close at the top. Ugh. Popped over the highs. Oof. Question is now, do we continue up or does it come back down? Does it sweep all this? It didn't sweep all this yet. Hopefully it doesn't yet. But does it come down and sweep everybody who went long? Because that would make sense, right? Close down around my open, this candle. Next one down. That would make sense. Two minutes left on the 5-minute candle. Like I said, it would make sense, but the market doesn't need to make sense. A lot of times it don't make sense. It does what it wants to do. Especially the NASDAQ. Especially if you got somebody speaking. Like I said, you gotta watch that 34 EMA. That holds, man. That and the 9, they friggin' hold. One minute left. We need to push down to my entry and open the new candle down here. Hopefully below 34 and the 9 with strength. $40 seconds, but that might not be the case. This could just run up. Like I said, this is an email. I'm not really too excited either way. $14 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. 250 left on the 5-minute candle. Is it going to push back down? Is it going to pump? Like I said, the wick up here is where I think it's going. The reason why I got short is because after we pull back down, I thought we were going to really dump because it looked like a strong sell. It was moving down fast, had a lot of volume coming in with it. But apparently, it was a lie. But now that we swept all this, these equal highs, will we sweep the equal lows? Let's see. Or do we go for that wick? That's the question, man. That is the question. $50 seconds left on the candle. Can we close down below this? Can we do it? Haven't been able to break this yet, so it's pretty strong. But now that we swept all this, will we sweep all this? Five to 9 here. 5 minutes until 9. We'll get some more movement, hopefully to the downside. That was a bit of a drawdown. A little bit of drawdown we were in there. I think we were down 300 at one point. 2 minutes till the close on this 15-minute candle. Hopefully close down. We'll see. We will see. I don't like that. It's sitting above that 9. $135 left. Let's see. $35 seconds till the close. That 5-minute candle. Like I said, I like to close down somewhere just below the 34 would be perfect, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Even down around the 34 wouldn't be too bad. 10 seconds. Got to get below the 9. If you don't get it below the 9, probably going to pump up a little bit. Then continue down, but I don't know. God knows. Like I said again, I really think down. I really think we get our push down. Now, I could be totally wrong, but I think we do. Well, like I said, it's an eval, so I'm not really too worried. I would like to get it up, obviously. Like, is that just setting up a higher low, or is that just taking out stops? What is it doing? I really think we get down here. I hope it doesn't wait until open to start moving down. Be really surprised though if it didn't take out this down here before moving up. Really surprised. Because normally it sweeps everything before it moves up. Two minutes left on the 5-minute candle. This is just a little bull trap. What is it? Trapping some bulls up there and then dump down. Oh my God. Feels trappy. Or is it a bear trap? And it pushes right through. $35 seconds left. My God. My son's in there playing games online. He's very loud. Let's see what happens here. Closing up out of highs though. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so biased to the downside. I don't even consider longs. I think it's gonna go down. Probably totally wrong. But hey, that's why you watch. For the losses. Shouldn't get stuck on your bias, I guess. Now, the previous day wick is at here 672. So, but still no sweep of ending down here. I don't believe it. Like I don't. I don't know. Maybe my market sense is off today, but normally you get a sweep, right? Eight minutes left on a 15-minute candle. I really don't know. I don't know what we get here. Yeah, do we go sweep the 93s before we even move down? I don't know. I'm going to do this. I got to run in for a second, so I'm going to put a stop. Or buy back up here at buy stop at the 602s. So either we're going to go back down, or we're going to probably blow this account. So you guys watch, let me know. Hopefully it goes well. So I guess we didn't get our push lower. Oh my God. Time we're looking at here. 20 after. Are we gonna start getting our push down? Ugh, this might just be up, you know. I really thought we'd get down below, like at least this level. Really did. Seems like there's not enough. It just keeps squeezing. I don't understand. I don't understumble. And if you're new checking out the channel, please like and subscribe. You don't have to. Just hanging out is cool. But also, there's a code there for Elite Trader Funding. 80% off in the comments. And Take Profit Trader. Code JW, 40% off. Get your test fee refunded to you after you get your first payout, which is awesome. Have 5 accounts. That's the dream. 5 accounts. Have them passed up over the buffer, and say a couple thousand up, and then make $250 per account a day. What else do you need? You know, or even $500 per day, $2,500 a day. That's the plan, but. Keep trading like this, I'm probably not getting there. Not anytime soon. But this could, ugh, fucking 9. 9's holding it. Oh my God. And if it's not the 9, then it's 34. Like, look at this. 9, 9, 9, 34, 9, 9, 34, pretty much. 9. It's like, oh my God. I should be long. I really should probably be long. Like, it's probably going for the 93s. But I just can't get long with this all down here. All these equal lows. I can't do it. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I can't. I want it to go down. No. Like, I'm going against my own, what I normally, like, I always look for bounce off the 9 and off the 34. So, technically, I should have been getting long in all these places. I'm going against my own setup. But I have a belief, for some reason, that it's going down. I can't shake it. But I blew a lot of accounts with that belief, so see if I do it again. Right leg. Two minutes left in the 5. Like wicking off the 9 again, man. Oh, I feel like I'm wrong. But then I feel like I'm right. Like looking at the charts, I should be long. but I don't want to let this go. I don't want to. I just feel like as soon as I get out of this and say I went long, I bet it's gonna rip down through here, take everybody out, including me, and just come right down here. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. But the other day I held a bias like that too for long, and what did it do? It kept just tearing me up and kept going lower. So maybe I should get out of this. Maybe I'll give it one more shot. The next candle don't react how I want. I'm gonna get it. $5 for the new hourly candle. My God. What is that news? Is that 10? Yeah, it's 10. It's one of the longest trades I've been in a while. $20, 30 minutes. Winning trades 25. Losing trades 75%. That's not great. Two minutes until 9:30. 40 seconds. Oh my God. Come on. Just dump. $140 left on 5-minute candle. Has to get through the 34 this time. If it don't, I gotta take it off. What did I say? 34-minute candle. 30. The 34 EMA. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Delusional. I've been in this trade so long. $40 seconds left. We gotta get down if we're gonna move down. We've got to. Gotta get down if we're gonna move down. Obviously, gotta get through to 34. I want to get down around this fair value gap. If not, I gotta take it off. Seconds. Closing down there. Touch the 34 again if you got to. Stay below it. $3.25 left on this candle. Got to push through this fair value gap. Then through the VWAP. Now that it's swept those lows, though, it needs to keep going, but I don't know. Two minutes left. Yeah. $130 left on this candle. I'd like to close down around the VWAP. little bounce and then push down through it and get down to where we want to go, down to the 42s. One minute left. $40 seconds. Got to close below. I'd like to close below the VWAP, but might get a reaction there. We always do normally, but a lot of sellers coming in, a lot of pressure, volume spiking. Close below the VWAP. The VWAP. Sorry, the fair value gap. $320 left in the 5-minute candle. We're at the 50s too, so we got to push through the 50s. $150 left. We keep holding on to this VWAP. I'll have to get out, but I hope it dumps down. $130 left on the 5-minute candle. Come on. We're going to leave it there. If it comes down further, fine. If it don't, we're okay. There you go. There. Good trade, right? Very long trade from over here. But it worked out okay. That deserves a like and a subscribe. Come on. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Right? But I think it's coming down to around here. The bottom of this fair value gap. Around 37. That's why I moved that down. Because I was like, okay, it's probably going to come down here. And I'm going to probably take it back up. Excuse me. My God, how long was that trade? Felt like forever. Ugh. That was a long ass trade. But what was that? What did we get out at? Around 40... what was it? Yeah, it's only 20 points. It still felt like forever. Well, we're all in this drawdown too. From 60 to 80 and then down. So, still, good trade. I had that bias. I couldn't kick it. The bias to the downside. And I was like, it's gonna go and sweep all this. It's not gonna leave all these, like, after it swept here and it came down, and I was like, yeah, it's gotta come take all this. It's not gonna leave that there, like triple top and triple bottom. So after it took the top, I was like, it's gotta come take the bottom. And then it did, obviously, but that's why I couldn't get long. I was like, no, I can't get long up here because I think it's going down. It's not going to leave that liquidity there. The market is not that nice, especially NQ. It's going to take it. So, well, that was great, man. Good trade. Now look, we came down to this level. If we don't try to come sweep the lows, I'll be looking to get long. Well, I'll see how it reacts again around here. Oh, let's look at that buy up here. God. There's news at 10 o'clock too, but it's only Canadian unemployment claims, so I wouldn't be too worried about that moving the market too much. And it's not an insult because I'm from Canada, so. Right? See, look at the reaction off of this level. We'll wait for the next candle and see what it does. If it comes down, pushes down again, and it can't hold, or it can't push past this, then we'll probably look to get long. We're up 320 on the day. It's a good day. Hard trades, some of them, but sometimes you gotta hold, man. It's good for your holding muscle. Teach you how to hold longer. Helps that as an eval. I wouldn't do that in a funded account. There's no way I wouldn't have the nerve. But yeah, but if this pumps back up in this in the next 120 and stays, that's a harami, because that is from it's kind of from well, I guess it would have to be maybe this one. If this stays inside this fair value gap. If it does close inside there in the next minute, and it dips down below it, and then starts continuing up. When it closes, if it closes inside, then we'll take it long. Man, it might go to the 500s. So it's definitely not going to close inside there. Yeah, maybe he's going to sweep the lows, man. See, you got to be so careful. You don't know. This fucking market, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Now, is it just going to sweep these lows and bounce? But does it only bounce back up to the bottom of this fair value gap, which is now, I guess, inverted, I suppose? So this might become resistance and just bounce back down from that. I don't know. But yeah, I think way it's going. Yeah, like there you go. It's starting to move. Now just swept that low. So pull back a little bit, then come down and sweep this low. Pull back a little bit, then come sweep this low. I don't know. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Right? Again. Should have took off 6, left 6 on. Fuck. What are we taking them all off for? Could have took one right here at 43 or 42. And could have took one while left the other one on. For a sweep of the fucking lows, man. Now that it swept all this and it starts wicking, let's see. Maybe it's not going for the low. 3 minutes left on this candle. If it closed back up here, look for a little push down, back to maybe the 20s, and then move up. Or maybe it just rips now. God knows. But it's pretty close to the low. Like, why wouldn't it take that out? It wouldn't make sense, right? It's like 20-something points. But the market don't care about that. The market likes ruining people. Market's like, I will ruin your day. Now to sweep all that, this could squeeze. I don't know. Why wouldn't it take the low? Like, just a bull trap, bear trap, bull trap, down again. Trapping a bunch of bears down there. And pop up here and then trap a bunch of bulls and continue down, maybe. I don't know. And sometimes when it does this, it just rips right back up now that it swept everything. See how it reacts at this inverted fair value gap now, I guess. One minute left on this candle. Alright, you gotta be so careful with this. It's almost 10. We're starting to get a bit of movement anyway. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have to be done. I like getting our 5 today. It's not much. $1.80 we need. Which when the market starts moving is not hard to make. Oh, still never traded our Elite Trader funding though, but looking for Rami. closes back inside, but it's not from a fair value gap. Could still take it. It'd probably still go. But it's not our strict rules, but it's still our rules, right? It's kind of closed inside. I need it down here first. Back down to the 21-ish. Then struggle. Then look to go long. I don't want it just to pop now. I want to come down a little bit first, take out some of the buyers. Rejection off that inverted fair value gap. Come on down. Come on. 21-ish. An inverted fair value gap with another fair value gap. So it's pretty strong there. Like literally in the same spot. It should be taking it short. But I feel like it goes back up. I just like for it to get a little lower. But if there was ever a strong fair value gap, it's that one. $2.30 left on the 5-minute candle. If we close above this, it's going to also make it very strong. Look for a move up. So we got options. But like I said, we're 30 points, 35 points away from this low. Wouldn't it be, wouldn't you think it'd come take it out maybe? Bring us down to the 480-ish. But now we did sweep down on the hourly, but no, still more liquidity down there. I don't know. I'm not sure. $140 left on the 5-minute candle. We closed back up at a 43. I think we'll be looking to go up. But yeah, it's gotta come clean this up, right? You'd think. Probability wise. It's already down there. Like, why wouldn't it? I don't know. Like, there's a ton of liquidity just sitting down here, so it doesn't run that. That's a Harami, but, you know, not a very high one. Yeah, it's gotta push down a bit. I don't know though. I think it takes the 503s, but I think it squeezes too. Probably get down to the 490s if it goes that way, but if it starts squeezing, just ripping back up, it'll take all of this. I don't know. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. No big deal. Just watch. Watch, and hopefully I'll pass an account. Or not pass it, but build it up a little bit. And not blow it, because I do that a lot too. Which makes it fun. It's good entertainment. Also, Take Profit Trader, code JW, small code, get you right back to trading. After you get over the buffer, get your first payout, you get your initial cost back. Cost for your test fee. So, it's really good. I've been trying to do it like crazy, but I can't seem to do it. I don't know why. I get them up all the time. Right up to payout. It's like right up there. And then, it's just a fucking drawdown, man. Gets me every time. I try to go big, I blow them. I try to go small, I run into drawdown. It's like, ugh. And it could be the times I'm trading too. I was, like, if I trade like I normally do, I use up a lot of drawdown because I stay in longer sometimes, so I gotta try to be quicker with my trades, or Take Profit Trader, more precise. Just let it go to where it needs to go and get out. Also, Elite Trader Funding, 80% off. They're really good too. Apex is 80% off too. I don't have a code for them anymore, but I'm hoping to get one again. And because I didn't use it, I didn't even advertise it before, and that's why they. And plus, I guess nobody was using it because I wasn't advertising it. So they're like, "Well, why do you have a code?" Yeah, I think we're gonna. I don't know. It's hard to say. Inverted fair value gap is strong. Right? That's what I was saying. It's so strong in there. And we're 30 points away. Like, I definitely feel we can start moving down. 116 left on this 5-minute candle. If we can close down around the low of it, around the 20-ish, or even 24, and start moving down. It sweeps the lows before open, you know. You'd probably look to go back up. Highs at the 5 or 650s after that. So up here. What are they at actually? On the hourly, it's 669. So right up around there. So if we sweep all this, consolidate a little bit, sweep it again, start moving up. Could be looking for some upside. right? Like, see, it kind of did close around there, like I was saying. It does look like it maybe push a little bit up and then come down. Set up kind of a bear flag here with a lot of wicks. Right, like that's what I'd be looking at. Three minutes left on the 5. Push above a little bit and then start moving down. I don't think we go back to the fair value gap and invert it, but I think we do. Or maybe next candle, push up a little bit and then down to our 500. Mm-hmm. That's why earlier I couldn't get long up here. I had to stay short because even though it moved up against us, once it swept these triple tops, I still didn't feel like it was going up to the 93 to that other wick. I 100% thought where we had all this in the morning, just grinding up, and then we had a triple bottom. I was like, we gotta come back through that, and we did. So I just had that feeling. I was like, yeah, I gotta come down. And once I see like triple tops, triple bottoms, or anywhere they're leaving like a lot of liquidity, and they swept one high or one low, I'm like, well, it's going to sweep the other side, you know. Chances are. No, it don't always need to, but a lot of times when you see that, it does. A lot of times it do. I'm out of coffee. I still have my old coffee. I don't have much of that. 45 seconds left on the 5-minute candle. Definitely think we might pump a little bit here and then maybe 490-ish. I almost feel like I should take this. "20 seconds. I'm only supposed to be trading 2 micros here. Trade 12. Right. I think one more little deke out for everybody else up. Or maybe it just goes now. I think it comes back to this line. Or maybe not. Maybe let's wait for it to hit the 503 or the 500 or 490. Time we got here 10:11. Market opens at 11 here. Could we squeeze back up here? Seriously surprised it didn't take the low though. It's weird. Why wouldn't it take the low? Was there twice. Back to the 50s maybe? I'm gonna try it. Looks like they got that squeeze mentality. But this is an inverted and a fair value gap. So it's pretty strong. But when the market likes to squeeze, it squeezes. 1 minute 18 left. I would like for it to take the low, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't want to. Maybe it wants back up to the 60s. $45 seconds left on the candle. If we close above that fair value gap, it'll be good. When we start moving down, we'll get out. Let's go. Come on. We do have that bull flag. Don't take long for it to dump back down. Oh, sorry, bear flag. Let's see. A lot of people going in short. Is it gonna push through them all? Take them all out? It's underneath that inverted fucking fair value gap again, man. I'll give it a second to see what it's gonna do, but a lot of people short here. Big players see everybody short. They like to push it. We'll see. We will see what she wants to do. This could just squeeze right back up. But we got this low down here, so if you're trading it, be careful. Could look down to this, down to the 31s. Down to the 30 wounds and then up. Quick squeeze right through it. We can get above this fair value gap and settle up there. Then I think we look for VWAP 31-ish. It's got to work its way through it. There's a lot of sellers there. I normally got Bookmap up too. I should have that up too, I guess. Bookmap. What? 407 contracts at the 42. Okay. So we're probably going there. Fin contracts down there at the 517 too. I guess that was the low down here. Around that. $517 is not that many down there. Not like the 42. Holy jeez. We pump through this and squeeze. We're gonna rip. But if we reject, we're gonna dump super hard too, so I'm gonna be careful here. We're up to the 42s. That's my son.
going on?
Oh, not much. What are you doing?
No. What was I gonna say? That's just yours.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave it there, but I think we'll definitely go. Ugh, never mind. 450, almost up to our 5. What are you doing?
Not much.
You're still back there on the video. It's a little lag. Okay, well, yeah. So it's 10:20. I think we still move up. I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks to everybody watching the video and liking it and subscribing and everything else like that. And we'll talk to you on Monday. Hopefully you have a good green day. And come check us out Monday morning. Please like and subscribe. Code JW for Take Profit Trader. And Elite Trader Funding. 80% off. Comments, or in the comments is the link. And have a good one.